so much.
I think it's unprofessional and not useful to allow a character to take over so much of you that you give yourself up. That's not the job, and it's not useful. It actually makes you too small. What I'm going to say about Hamlet's important, or Ophelia for you.
Yes.
If you're going to play Ophelia, and you let Ophelia take you over, what is taking you over? Well, think about it. Who is Ophelia? Ophelia is a character written by Shakespeare who appears in a few scenes of Hamlet. Not that many. And she doesn't have that many lines. Mm-hmm. So everything you know about Ophelia comes from what she says or what other characters say about her.
Yes.
That's it. If you added up all the words that Ophelia says in Hamlet, all the things she describes, and all the experiences she's had in Hamlet, it would be less than a week of your experience in your life. Now, some of those experiences that she's talking about are very big experiences, like the love she had for Hamlet, like the connection they had and how he's throwing that away and lying to her, pushing her away. Those are big feelings, but those are the kind of things that everybody experiences at some point. But also, those are all of her experiences together. The whole character of Ophelia fits in a few pages. So if I or you give up yourself to allow that to take over you, you're making yourself so much smaller, and you're making Ophelia smaller. Because you're only allowing those parts of yourself that exist in Shakespeare's play to live. Now, the thing I believe is, you are much more interesting than Ophelia. Your life is rich and varied. You've had children. Ophelia never had children. So, now if you're playing Ophelia, the fact that you've had children isn't going to help you a lot, because Ophelia never did. And you may actually have to forget a little bit about being a mother, because it doesn't help you with Ophelia. So some parts of yourself won't fit quite with Ophelia, perhaps. So you can let them go. You can not focus on those. But maybe you love red wine. I don't know if you do. And I don't know if Ophelia does, because Shakespeare never told us. But what if Ophelia loves red wine as much as you do? That makes her more interesting. Do you know how to swim?
I know. Yeah.
Okay, that helps you. It doesn't help Ophelia a lot because she drowns.
Right.
So you can kind of... So what I'm saying is, I think it's more interesting to bring the character to you and allow yourself to grow. And maybe that means that you start to experience life in a new way because, well, I've never been hurt by someone so much that I wanted to die. But I can allow that in a little bit. But it doesn't mean you forget that you love painting or that you have a good sense of humor. Maybe Ophelia has a great sense of humor, but we don't know because the play doesn't show it. But if you do have a good sense of humor, that might affect how you play Ophelia.
Yes.
And it might mean that when Hamlet's pushing you away, you might laugh because it's absurd. Shakespeare didn't write that. Thank you.
Right.
Shakespeare didn't write a laugh or not a laugh. So if you choose to allow your sense of humor to be part of the breakup, she goes mad. So I don't think it's useful that I should go mad or you should go mad, but that you allow a sense of I could go mad into your life. And how? So again, I think if you let the character take you over, you're making yourself smaller and the character smaller, and you're not professionally allowing yourself to grow to give a full person on stage. You're getting smaller.
Cool.
Yeah.